Jonathan Hickman's Aliens vs. Avengers crossover has never been about playing it safe, and with its final chapter, issue number 4, the series dares to ask one of the most important questions in all of superhero storytelling. What does it mean to be a hero when the world is already lost? Joined by artist Isad Ribic, colorist Yves Forcina, and letterer Corey Petit, Hickman delivers a finale that doesn't just pit Marvel's mightiest against one of sci-fi's most terrifying alien species. It delivers a sobering meditation on sacrifice, survival, and the burden of legacy in a universe collapsing under its own weight. The fall of humanity and the rise of a sinister threat. The issue picks up in the aftermath of galactic devastation. The few remaining Avengers and X-Men have taken refuge on Mars, but the xenomorphs, brutal, unrelenting, and evolving, continue their extermination of nearly all known life. The tide briefly seems to turn with the arrival of the Wakandan Empire, led by Black Panther and his son. But their military firepower may not be enough to stop what's coming. The true threat lies in a new horror, a bioengineered apex xenomorph created by Mr. Sinister. Fused with the powers of several iconic X-Men, including Nightcrawler's teleportation abilities, this sinister xenomorph becomes a one-monster war, devastating anything in its path, including its creator and all of his clones. True to his twisted nature, Sinister meets his grisly end with eerie pride. When heroes run toward the fire. At its core, Aliens vs. Avengers number 4 is a story about heroic resolve in the face of annihilation. When the Wakandan fleet chooses to strike from a distance, the X-Men refuse to stand down. They understand the danger of allowing such a creature to exist, not just for today, but for generations to come. Captain Marvel, in a heart-wrenching moment of acceptance, knowingly charges into a suicide mission for the greater good. This is what Hickman captures so brilliantly, the quiet nobility of heroes who continue to fight, not because they believe they'll win, but because fighting is the only right thing to do. The dwindling number of survivors still choose to rise, even as everything around them crumbles. Stark's final stand, and a venomous fusion. In a surprising and symbolic twist, Tony Stark, on the brink of death, merges with the Venom symbiote. This not only gives Earth one last chance at matching the xenomorph's brutality with its own, it also echoes his role as mentor in past Marvel stories, this time mirrored through a relationship with Miles Morales. The moment is grotesque, operatic, and deeply emotional, a perfect fusion of Marvel mythos and alien horror. A bleak, beautiful resolution. Though Aliens vs. Avengers ends with the universe largely lost and the enemy still looming, Hickman crafts an ending that feels anything but hopeless. The heroes who remain may not live long, but their purpose is unshaken: avenge the fallen, and never stop fighting for what's right. That, Hickman argues, is the true spirit of an Avenger. The visuals from Ribic and Sforcina elevate the finale into something mythic. Every panel carries weight. Every expression is loaded with finality and purpose. The sinister xenomorph is one of the most chilling creations to appear in recent Marvel crossovers, and it's rendered with such haunting detail that it will linger long after the final page. Final thoughts. Aliens vs. Avengers number 4 isn't about victory. It's about defiance. In a universe gone dark, the Avengers and X-Men choose to shine one last light. Hickman and his creative team deliver a bold, poignant, and genre-defying end to this ambitious crossover. It's grim, yes, but it's also one of the most honest depictions of heroism Marvel has published in years. If there's ever a sequel, it will have a lot to live up to, because Aliens vs. Avengers has already proven that even when heroes fall, their courage remains immortal.